sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, if they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL, they're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now the punting unit will come up as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean,
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it here. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
First down, Memphis.
Oh, a loose football. And this one is recovered by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Bad luck, this for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
24-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
2-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Back to the air one more time. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down. They try to run it here. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. They'll begin with a zone read. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. They'll look to throw.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It is 3rd and 10. Working his way out left. He'll try and get there on the ground. A big play there on the scramble. Pick up of 46 yards.
Gain of 46 yards on the play. And the miss. First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 12. First down, Memphis.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. It is 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive following that sack.
Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early on. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Second down at the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Whoa! And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
At the 40-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll go with the sneak, and he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll get this out wide, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, faking the give. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Dublin. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, like first NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Point after try forthcoming. Through the rain, the kick is good. And his guys are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Memphis.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Rolling right. It's taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, they run the counter. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll look to throw again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. The rain, as you see, still coming down in sheets. We'll see how the coaching staffs adjust to the weather here in the second half. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And now here comes the punt team. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
3rd and 14.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards that time to number 17.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Handoff. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Memphis. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild second half to come. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Back to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dublin. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Hey, Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild second half to come. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, out comes the punter. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out to his right, off he goes. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really...
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss left side caught by his running back. 2nd and 10. Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're closing in on a 9th victory of the season, and they're going to start this drive here at 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a Dublin first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but it doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard, and leading to 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Yeah, and this defense will take over following the turnover.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Another walk through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And his guys add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dublin. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Memphis 1st down.
They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Complete to number 2.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. From the gun, here's a handoff, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On the move left. He'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense comes away with a turnover. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a first down run. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're gonna come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.